E-commerce scammers, be aware. Welcome back. You're watching ACIERO in Amsterdam. Today I'm back again, and today we're talking about e-commerce and how to avoid scammers when you have an e-commerce store. Today I'm going to give you a few ways prospects or clients or just scammers out there trying to play tricks and their tactics on you to get stuff for free or without paying, or just even messing around with your website or just messing with you. Now, one of the things you should understand, some of the people who do this stuff, sometimes it's just your competition, just trying to be competitive, or they just lack the knowledge and they may be jealous or something. But let's not jump into conclusion. And some people are just like thieves, are just like online thieves, online scammers, and they scam people from Craigslist, Marketplace, and they do all online scams. So they also do e-commerce scams. So these are the kind of scams that I'm going to talk about that apply for an e-commerce store. So you have an e-commerce store, you have your products and you set your products up and they're selling. Most of the time someone will call you up and say, oh great that you've picked up the phone, I didn't expect you guys to be open at this time, and I made an order but someone delivered it, but they delivered it at the wrong address, and I need my order urgently, can I come pick it up, and blah blah, or can you send it again on another address. Yeah, this is a classic. This happens most of the time. It happened to me. Someone called me up and told me they made an order on my website and they delivered it to someone else's one. So I asked the person, what's your order number? And this person said to me, let me check. So when this person said, let me check, because when you call someone who has an e-commerce store and you don't know your order number, it's kind of really ridiculous, because in my e-commerce store, everything you buy, the first thing you get is your order number. So this is your identification actually. If you don't know your order number, that means you actually didn't make a purchase. So that was to me a first sign. This person was looking for his order number and it took him some time. So I asked him, what did you order? Yeah, he's like, I ordered 2 pieces and one was free. Automatically, this person was at the wrong place, because we don't have freebies. We don't offer one free, get one and pay for 2. We don't do any freebies. What he didn't take into consideration that I have all the orders memorized in my head. So I knew there wasn't an order from this person, even when he murmured with his numbers, which he didn't give me in the long run. In the long run, he knew. I caught up to him and he said to me, oh, I'm sorry, I called the wrong number. Okay, how do you go to a website, get their contact info and then call them when it's not the website where you purchased your stuff? I don't know how this happens, really. I don't understand how that happens. Let's move on to the second scam people will do. Sometimes people will purchase stuff in your e-commerce website, like someone purchased recently a few things and they didn't pay. And they called me up and said, where is my order? And I'm like, your funds didn't clear. You did not make payment. So how do you expect to get your purchase? They hope that you can't check, or they think you don't know how your e-commerce store operates, because if you're a business owner and you just opened your e-commerce store, it's better to learn all the settings in your store, because you will lose a lot of money. Because if these people call you, you will really think they're real clients and you send them stuff, because when this person says, where's my order, you think, oh, the money is coming, it's on its way. So you say, what's your address? And then you start processing the order and then you send them stuff, and later on you realize that that person was never going to pay and is not going to pay and did not pay and will not pay, and yet you've already sent out the merchandise. So unless you know this person, then you can go on and send stuff without them paying first. But before you send out any orders, just wait for the money to clear before you send, because obviously before you send you have to pay for shipping. So that's also money that you're putting into that. So for that reason, I suggest you do this. So the third scam you should be aware about when you have an e-commerce store is people signing up on your website, making accounts on your e-commerce website, trying to getting us to be administrators for your website. So there is an option in your e-commerce. So if you have WooCommerce, like I have WooCommerce, you know your settings around. You can limit the users of your website. Don't give access to random strangers to your website. Go into the settings and change all the settings to, if someone signs in, they have some kind of authority. They can't edit your website, they can't change, they can't do anything with SEO, they can't do anything with your website. So the only access you give them as subscribers, anyone can register as a subscriber, or someone can make an account, but then limit their access. Limit their access. Make sure that you see regularly, on a regular basis, who has signed up, who has done what, who has subscribed, and make sure that the access to that website is, kind of limited. And don't give access to your website to strangers to edit or to change things, or to even to be an administrator. Don't give administrative access. Make sure that you're the only one with administrative access. If someone is doing SEO for you, also give special access. As person cannot delete some things, because sometimes you can hire employees and you give them access and later on they're angry with you and they'll delete the whole site. You can't recover it. Yeah, you have to build everything from scratch. Yeah, you can from the backups, but it will cost you a lot of time, energy, money, and you know what? Yeah, it's a hassle. So don't do that. The other scam that I'm going to talk about, people try to play online, for e-commerce stores, is pretending to be clients interested in a product. They call your company and then they want to see if you're really, really there. They just go to your website and try to play around with buttons, and then they want to see who is on the other line. Sometimes they call and start saying, "Oh, I thought this was the supermarket. Apparently, we are not a supermarket." I said, "Yeah." And you get something like this, just know these people are just playing with you. Maybe your competitors, or they found your website ranking for something and they just don't know how to approach you, or they're just checking out the competition but they just don't know how to approach the person. So don't be angry. Just stay calm. Make sure they cannot do anything on your website, and make sure that they cannot call you to scam you, or tell you, "Hey, we bought stuff, send stuff," or just know everything at the back of your mind for your website. The reason why most of these scams people have tried have failed on me is because I know the back, front, everything around my website, and I know how to mitigate this risk. So you should also know your website. If you've hired someone to develop your website, make sure that the person teaches you a few tricks and tips for you to be able to manage such things. And even when you're just starting out, you're so excited that someone has made a purchase, then don't rush. Take your time, make sure the money is put in the proper payments, the money has cleared, and then you can do the transaction. You can then do the shipping or whatever, or can people pick it up, that kind of thing. Last, and my favorite one, is people ordering stuff and then putting addresses that do not exist. I think long time ago, I think like 5 or 6 years ago, e-commerce wasn't really popular, even here in the Netherlands. So people just order stuff and then they put in any address and then just playing around with you. They didn't pay or something. So so many e-commerce owners shipped stuff to addresses where the money never cleared. So they ended up going to check out where they sent this stuff. And when they went to this place, it was like an abandoned house. Like there was no one there. There was also an abandoned location where people, ordered stuff and then they gave that as an address. And then when someone went there was nothing and already shipped there, and you couldn't get your merchandise back. And that's like you made a loss. Apparently it's not our stupidity, it's just naivety. The other thing I should also warn you about, because this happened to me, but it wasn't on my e-commerce website. So one time I was selling my laptop, which I was using, I was selling it out, and someone said to me, "Yeah, I'm not so sure about your bank account, send me 1 cent." So don't do the 1 cent transactions. to verify your bank account to the strangers, to people who want to buy stuff. If they want to buy stuff, they should transfer money first, not the other way around. Yeah, so don't do the 1 cent or whatever. If they want to buy something, let them make the transfer money. Don't transfer, because what they do is they will go and change the 1 cent and then try to withdraw money from your account, and then bank intelligence catches it. It will refund that money, but then you will see the amount of money. They'll add another zero or add something, and then they'll come to you and say, hey, look, I paid this money, can I have my money back? Or can I have paid for this product, can I have this product at this kind of money? And then you end up giving them inventory that costs you money, which costed them nothing, just adding a zero or some numbers on your own account. So do not fall into trap with these scammers, because believe me, I've had my share. Those people almost took a laptop worth 2,000 euros from me because of the 1 cent stuff, 1 cent transaction. This person showed up to my house and said, oh, I'm going to transfer money to you, and they had a screenshot. So because someone else, I was like, my bank is blocked, so they know that your account will be blocked. You won't be able to look into your account to check if funds have cleared, so they're counting on that. So do not make that mistake. This is a bonus tip, and this is a bonus scam. Never make transfer 1 cent or whatever money they're asking you to transfer to verify your account. Don't. If they want to verify your account, ask them to transfer the money, and then you can send it back. That's the only thing you can do, but don't do it the other way. If you want to learn more about e-commerce websites and e-commerce stores and growing your business online and selling more and growing it and making sure that you get lots and lots of clients coming back to buy new products, click over here, or at the end card there'll be other videos on this channel helping you grow your online store. Watch my next video on how to grow your e-commerce store and find the right products for your e-commerce store. And if you're new here, thanks for watching. If you're not a subscriber, thanks for your support, and love you lots. Keep watching more videos on this channel in 1, 2, 3 and go.